his match sharpness ahead of the World Cup. Other players out there who are such a potential are Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Donny van de Beek, who we haven't seen in the Premier League since August. So some good news for Manchester United on the injury front, but also some bad news when it comes to Rafa Varane. Question marks around his fitness going into a huge couple of months for Manchester United and for France. Thanks, mate. Yeah, of course. They're just coming out. I'll show you. Yeah, the players just come out now. So. Okay.
Step to your...
Sure. You guys? I'm just going to fire Ronaldo, that's the thing. Good luck.
Thank you. Race around the live on TV as well.
Oh, you'll have more viewers than I will.
Still over your left shoulder.
Ronaldo is back, you're right, Erik ten Hag, very few words, didn't really want to talk about Portugal forward too much in his media conference just now, but the players are, like I said, just coming out for training now here at Carrington, and obviously the player we all want to see is Cristiano Ronaldo. Returned to first team training earlier this week after obviously his incident refusing to come on against Tottenham. He was banished to the developmental side and not in consideration for that game against Chelsea at the weekend. Erik ten Hag, though, is confirming he's back in training, as you can see here, and he is back and available for selection for tomorrow's night's game against Sheriff at Old Trafford. Now, obviously, we asked Erik ten Hag about the conversations he's been having with Ten Hag, not wanting to give too many details away, as you can probably understand. Like he said, the conversation wasn't difficult, and obviously before this happened, Ten Hag said, look, there would be consequences. The consequences clearly have been dealt with. So the short term, obviously, is Cristiano Ronaldo is back in the squad, available for selection, and we'll probably see him in some capacity tomorrow night. But obviously, we don't know what's going to happen the long term, do we? Because, look, it's not been the greatest season for Cristiano Ronaldo at Manchester United so far this season, has it? So we heard from Ruben Amorim, the sporting coach, saying, look, obviously we'd be interested, but we don't have the finances on an emotional return for him back to Portugal. We know the club's been linked with Cristiano Ronaldo for the past 6 months. So short term, Ronaldo back in the squad and potentially going to start tomorrow night and will play a part against Sheriff. Long term, question marks still about his future, and Erik ten Hag not willing to answer those questions just yet. He could be. This training session, David, is vital for Harry Maguire. If he comes through today's training session and shows a level of fitness that the coaching staff are happy with, then Harry Maguire could be back in contention for the first time in a month since he injured himself in international duty with England. So it's going to be interesting to see whether Harry Maguire will get minutes tomorrow, because he is vital for him to potentially get minutes. In the build up to the World Cup, we're getting closer and closer, aren't we, to that England squad deadline. Harry Maguire will be desperate to prove his match sharpness ahead of that one. Good news also on the injury front for Manchester United. Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Donny van de Beek are both back in training as well. Again, they've got this training session to prove they're available for selection. We haven't seen them in the Premier League since August 22nd when they both came on that Liverpool win. So yeah, again, so some interesting selection issues and potentially good news for Erik ten Hag to contemplate over the next while, because the other question mark, the player who isn't here, is Raphael Varane. Now, question marks about his future. Ten Hag isn't sure about whether he will be fit for France at the World Cup. If, according to him, saying that if he gets fit and his rehab goes well, he might be fit for France at the World Cup, but they wait and see how that all goes.
It's going to be welcome to United View and welcome to the preview. Manchester United versus Shrew at Old Trafford. As you can see, the players are out. We know that Cristiano Ronaldo is check back, Oliver debate is back as well as Harry Maguire. So we wait to see what they'll start here. They're on top of it. How important this fixture is. The home games where you expect teams to kind of show up and do what they need to do. Haven't been that. In fact, we've managed to just get outside the last one. The last minute, which got went on against but we can't think that far ahead. We need to take care of Shrew and say on paper, yes, should be doing that. But as we've seen,
felt fresh, strong, press conference, Ten Hag, drilled on many questions.
at home,
About
I'm
journalists
not
on
really
how the work today, he is and then he will be fit and available for the Sheriff game. Whether he plays or not, we will see tomorrow night. But some of the questions regarding Zach's fitness, he'll be fit, and obviously Donny van de Beek. Both of them are out here training with the first team squad right now. Key names, all we can see him here, both in person, Cristiano Ronaldo, all training with the squad today. The only players that are not in the squad right now are the French contingent and the Martial. We've seen a can confirm that he isn't fit for the Sheriff game, but he was out here training on his own. United could seal the deal in terms of qualification. I'm looking ahead towards that last game. Ten Hag well in terms of top of the group. That is important to him. I can confirm obviously well, Matt. Yeah, we were strictly told questions on Christian Eriksen before.
Oh, you want to do the
I will get Ten Hag questions in post-match. Yes, that's what was going on in the press conference.
Yes,
he did sneak the question right in there that we all know about Martial, and that has just been confirmed, like I said now. He is for.
If you need to drop the Maguire grab, then let me know. Yeah, sure.
It's actually fascinating. Me personally, already played. He played well in
no problem.
Shrew tomorrow night, and then
I'll do that out of vision as well. We'll see if we can find.
I think he should play again. But I don't know what else. I will be interested to see what he does. Winner for us against the last game. Cristiano Ronaldo, what is he giving us? Definitely starts, but 9% rate on that happening. So is he going to start? Casemiro coming, and then left up him as well. Bruno, Ted, and the Baker. So there are Chelsea right after James Sanchez does he use Batshuayi came on the right way to get James Sanchez up. I think growing confidence and that first it's so nice just to score early tomorrow night. I think that's going to be the key.
It's a saga that clearly Eric Ten Hag is getting a little bit tired of, doesn't really want to talk about. The players, by the way, are just training over my shoulder. This is their last training session before they take on Sheriff at Old Trafford. So Cristiano Ronaldo, he's out there now. Look at the first station. He was actually on his own, on with his club. About find out more about the conversations that took place, but Eric Ten Hag is very much the way. Do you want me a bit? Just go for my straight shot of Ronaldo.
Subscribe to the channel, you let me know what you're
Yeah, I've got it, so let's find 4 or 5 not out there, but Harry Maguire is obviously, you can see now, Harry Maguire, this is a big training session for Harry Maguire because if you put then he will be in the squad for the first time we see Harry Maguire about a month ago, so Maguire will be crucial as we look ahead to the World Cup. Obviously Harry Maguire, big part of Gareth Southgate's plan for England. Now going back to Rafael Varane, he's in there, as you said, he's absolutely distraught when he picks up that injury. The World Cup very much on his mind. Eric Ten Hag kind of suggesting that he's not going to play for Manchester United until after the World Cup, but he wasn't sure about whether he could sit France of the Qatar. Now that's an interesting one, because obviously he said that he's got to see so no Rafael Varane out there, no Rafael Varane in a Manchester United shirt quite well, but Harry Maguire is potentially going to have a little bit of time to prove his match sharpness ahead of the World Cup. Other players out there who are such a potential are Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Donny van de Beek, who we haven't seen in the Premier League since August. So some good news for Manchester United on the injury front, but also some bad news when it comes to Rafael Varane. Question marks around his fitness going into a huge couple of months for Manchester United and for France. Thanks, mate. Go! Yes. Thanks, George. I just clarified that.
Yeah.
Got Sanchez makes it in.
What?
Got Sanchez makes it in.
Is it?
That makes sense. Thanks, I appreciate it.